Tips on Tap, crafting financial solutions for over 65 years.
Hi, I'm Max with On Tap Credit Union, and in this Tips on Tap video, we're going to be discussing your credit score, why it matters, and how it's calculated. First, let's go ahead and talk about why your credit score matters before jumping into the components that determine that score.
So why does a credit score matter? We use credit scores as a way to measure a person's likelihood of being able to repay their debts effectively and on time. Your credit score makes a big difference on the types of loans you can qualify for and the rates you receive for those loans. It can also impact your ability to rent a home, apply for certain jobs, or even qualify for lower insurance rates. Your credit score tells a lender how risky it may be to let you borrow money. When you demonstrate that you can manage debt effectively, you can access more opportunities at a lower cost because lenders see you as someone they can trust. Your score is built on a number of factors and may vary slightly between credit bureaus. Regardless, they still each look at your credit usage and payments in roughly about the same way. First and foremost, they're looking for all your payments to be made on time. Never miss or skip a payment, as this can dramatically decrease your score. When possible, try setting automatic payments for your loans and bills so you know at least your minimum payment has been made each month. The next biggest factor when it comes to building a healthy score focuses on how you manage your credit utilization on revolving lines of credit like credit cards. Credit cards are usually the easiest way to start building credit for someone starting fresh. Strive to pay off your credit cards completely each month, or at least keep your balances below 30% of your available limit. Your balances and available credit determine about 1/3 of your credit score. So by limiting your utilization, you build a higher score faster and afford yourself a better chance of handling emergencies should they arrive. Speaking of emergencies, be sure to start an emergency savings account as well. You never know when an unexpected financial emergency will occur, and you don't want to have to depend on credit or risk ruining your credit score in order to survive the situation. Taking on excessive debt could drag out a bad situation even longer, so be prepared to handle expenses that may be out of your control. While we're on the topic of managing credit cards, if you have cards that you don't regularly use, make sure you know the requirements to keep your cards open. Many cards will close after a designated period of time if you don't use them. The available credit helps to build a stronger score, and closing credit cards can have adverse effects on your score as well. Building a strong credit score takes time. The longer you demonstrate responsible financial habits, the higher your score will go. As your score increases, you'll have a better chance of qualifying for better rates on larger loans like auto loans and mortgages. Building a healthy mix of credit makes an impact on your score as well. Being able to successfully manage different types of debt shows that you're a borrower who can be trusted. Be mindful of taking on too much debt at once, as this can also have a negative impact on your score. While it may be tempting to apply for every store card you're offered, especially with those enticing discounts they often give for signing up, doing so could actually harm your score. Give yourself plenty of time between credit inquiries and try not to request credit you don't actually need. Building credit is all about making responsible decisions and demonstrating responsible payments. While it won't happen overnight, having a plan and knowing the strategies you need to succeed will help you get there sooner.
Thanks for joining Tips on Tap. We'll see you next time.